Are you ready for a trial? Someone dies.
Someone already died too.
Someone already died. Free throw. Hi.
What's up?
More Danganronpa. I'm John.
John's got those rally cries.
Yep, that's Rose.
Hi.
Danganronpa CouchCapades. Intro is happening.
Okay, so I think we're as ready for this trial as we're gonna be.
Let's jump into it.
Let's start this. All rise. Oh, the pink one.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of class trial, so your votes will determine the results.
I already know this.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation. I mean...
Dude, Kyoko is right across from you.
There's boobs?
But Kyoko's standing right there.
But it's... No! Oh, shit. That's a ghost!
Hiro.
That's not Kyoko, that's
Hiro.
a ghost.
Dude. Fred. But she has legs and stuff.
And Baps!
She has legs and Baps, and I totally saw her eat a donut yesterday. I don't think that's a ghost.
Have you seen the green one, Slimer? He eats too. Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology. My brain hurts.
Do you listen to yourself?
My brain hurts.
How? Hiro.
Okay, it's fine. We're good.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
I think that's a show on HBO or MTV, or at least it was Ridiculousness.
Was it?
I think Ridiculousness was actually a show on MTV. It was kind of like goofy, like viral videos of people getting kind of hurt, or like like fail army videos, but not as funny, I think.
Yeah. John, are you ready for this question? Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
Yeah, you do, Makoto. Because we all live in this hellscape.
Why is this a thing we have to prove? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Oh boy!
What traits are we talking about, Makoto? Her traits? One important trait Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her is she has her body?
She's standing right there.
She's her gloves, her piercing glare, or her face with a capital F for F off, Hiro.
Face, kind of like the Nick Jr. mascot in the early 90s. Face.
Oh, God.
It's her gloves, right?
Her gloves?
Yeah. Shut the hell up, Hiro. Stop doing weed.
I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it. In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves. And would you happen to know the answer? Dude, you wear gloves.
You wear gloves.
It's just part of your identity at this point.
Like, you're just going for a drive.
In fact, Monokuma told us, apparently, you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see. Fred. Oh, now that I think about it,
Oh, God.
the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right? John, how you doing over
I'm
here?
doing great right now.
I'm just over here talking about how this corpse is not the human that's standing right there.
Right there, yes. They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. Okay. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
There's no way that corpse was Kyoko. Why do we have to spend so much time convincing him that a corpse is not Kyoko? But if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. Just give him a lollipop and tell him to come back and vote when we're ready for the baby.
Just have him go touch Kyoko, like poke her in the damn shoulder.
So I don't have any choice but to... To what? To spell it out for him?
Oh my God.
Tattoo on the right hand, exploded body analysis, or fake nails. I'm gonna assume it's the fake nails.
That Kyoko, there's just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
She's alive. That dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burned up in the explosion.
No, they didn't. Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because the corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic. I can prove it. Okay, I still got the fake nails. I think it was this next one. Okay. I swear to God.
But
I didn't hit it exactly.
no, it bounced off. I don't think
So
that's the
it
right.
doesn't count.
Oh no, that's true. Yeah.
No,
Guess they
no,
would've said-
I aimed incorrectly, and I hit between the words. Oh no, that's not even what I wanted.
It's been a little bit since we recorded, so.
I just, some days I wonder why I decided to play this game. Like right now.
Nope.
What button am I supposed to hit? Oh, because I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong damn button. And I just, I
this is
hate
great.
everything.
This is great. I love this. I love that we're here. I love this. Every decision. Every decision we made has led us to this goddamn
It
point right here.
really, really has. Thank you. Oh, God.
Bitch.
Rick! No, there's no way. The corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails. Remember? Imagine, I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. That's why you stick the nails to the outside of the gloves.
That's weird. I
That's
don't like
a thing.
That freaks me out, actually. You
It's
saying
a
that
thing.
freaks me the hell out.
It's a thing. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Jeez, man. You don't know women. You don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Oh, Hiro. Oh, we are going to have so many words. If anyone doesn't know women, it's you. Well, Kyoko, any thoughts? These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly. Then, that's it. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko. Which should have been obvious since she's standing right there.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
Why did it take 10 minutes to convince you that she's not a ghost? She's right effing there, man. That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles. Before anything else, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. Okay, Sprinkler's exploded body, tattoo on the right hand. We're trying to establish the body.
If Kyoko is still alive, then who died?
What do you mean if she's still alive? There's gotta be some way to figure it out. Face was scorched beyond recognition. There wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body... Nope. There's nothing else we can do, right? John, how you doing over here? You've got your hands up over your mouth. What's up?
Hiro.
Uh-huh.
Hiro.
Uh-huh.
My dude. I'm completely shocked that we took 10 minutes out of this episode for you just to go, no, it's okay. She's still alive, because she's right there. Bitch under the blanket was burnt to a crisp. And here you are, going, huh? It's a ghost. And you're like, well, no, because she's right there. I mean, even in the stupid concept of freaking Hina going, well, she has boobs and feet and legs, so it's not a ghost. I'll let that one pass, but here you're...
She could be a chicken leg.
I'm just like, she's burnt to a crisp. And you think it's a ghost? Right freaking there. But you just go touch her. I mean, she's not pulling a Swayze right now.
She's corporeal and everything.
Her hand goes right through. What if she was a ghost? And nothing in this game has said anything about supernatural, minus the concept of you not having a brain. You're like a damn zombie. How are you talking and walking? I don't get it. What a freaking waste of time! Chicken nugget! Real person! Burnt to a crisp! Dead and gone! Freezer! I don't give a shit where she's at! You can go to Kyoko and put your hands on her shoulders!
I don't think she wants Hiro to touch her.
Probably not freaking high five her for all I give a damn! What the why?
Clearly things are going well.
You know, you look into your damn crystal ball and be like, oh shit! Since it's real, let's do a seance. Oh no, she can touch the damn Ouija board scroller thingy. She's not answering the question because she's asking them.
You good, boo? There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body. What? For realsies? Is it like her dental records?
I mean, that'd be the best way to do it.
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death. Lying about what?
What?
That it's not Kyoko?
Put your tiny hands, put them in your pocket. You have plenty of space to kind of find stuff around. Oh my God, my finger smells so good after those chicken nuggets. A cruel and unusual death. I gotta see this. Who the fudge are you? What?
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about. What?
I'm very confused about this case. I think we all got dumber because we allow Hiro to like breathe and like
and be part of this trial. The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand. Oh yeah, the design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Wolf, wolf.
her master must have made her get it to be like, you're my bitch.
And all of a sudden, I'm not so upset about Hiro. When Toko opens her mouth sometimes, I'm just like,
yeah.
Like, what? I mean, I get it. No kink shaming. No kink shaming. I get it. You do you. As long as everyone's safe, everyone's all okay. But sometimes I'm just
I'm not sure she's always safe.
Well, she has someone inside of
Oh, whoa there.
another personality inside of her.
Okay.
That's what I meant to say. But I'm like, okay, Toko, okay. Seriously? They really did something that humiliating? Oh my God, that one's hard.
No, it's not it. No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Also, why are you talking, Hiro? You should sit down and shut up as well.
Here, lollipop, corner, just go.
Tiny hands and waste of air need to just go away for a little bit. The adults are talking.
Like, Hina is enough of a let's drag this down conversationalist. Whoa, really?
What if she comes by it honestly? That's the thing.
Yeah. If you compare the tattoo to other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear.
It's Atreus.
I think it's this one.
Boy.
No.
Or actually, no. Girl. It's a chicken. It's a giant freaking chicken.
I should have gotten my nose spray before this.
Oops. Fenrir, there you go. That's what you get. I got it.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay. So, an ally.
To show that they are a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Why would you put that like on a shoulder or something like where you can
I'm sure
hide
most
it?
people do. She was probably just so proud and carried away that,
Yeah, that's fair.
let's be honest, teenagers do some dumb things.
That's true. That's very, very true.
And if she wanted to prove something,
Yeah.
Fenrir?
Boy.
The image that represents Fenrir is
Ragnarok. Oh my God, actually, I think that's what it is.
wolf.
Wolf. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Give me enough.
Woo!
Wolf.
That would have been better for Ragnarok. I don't even know how to spell Ragnarok.
You're playing the game.
I know, I'm playing the game and I'm like, what the hell? How do you pronounce? How do you
Plus,
spell
it's
it?
easy.
No, it's not.
Ragnarok. Rag, R-A-G. Na, N-A. Rock, R-O-K. John's looking this up. He doesn't trust me. Were you spelling it R-O-G?
Shut your hole, man.
Rag, like
It is
like a dish rag.
Ragnarok. Yeah, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Shut up.
When you stop and think about it, so many
phonetically-
other languages make more sense
Yeah,
than English.
yeah. Phonetically, like when you do it, that break it down.
Yeah.
Ragnarok. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, for a change, it's actually spelled how it sounds. The representation of Fenrir is a wolf. Plus, like, what would the symbol of Ragnarok be? Winter?
Winter.
Fimbulvinter?
Fimbulvinter.
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. Huge, world-ending wolf beast, the son of Loki. I know things. There we go. He's the child of the trickster god Loki and a female giant.
Wait, what?
What's up?
Fenrir was female?
No.
Or is it Loki
the child of Loki and a female
and
giant?
a female giant? Okay, all right. Yes, that makes more sense now.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? Man. after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literal all-star.
Literary
all-star.
Yep.
Oh my god.
A wolf tattoo? Then that means... Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf.
Yeah, we established that. What?
Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. Yes, that's what all wolf tattoos mean. So, it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuru Ikusaba.
What? Are you trying to say that the mastermind is dead? And now we have a class trial? No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all. But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me. Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. Okay.
Okay, like the ultimate bringer of cupcakes?
Wolf-shaped
Wolf-shaped
cupcakes.
The Ragnarok is a family secret. The Ikusabas carried with them through generations.
After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said is that she was the ultimate soldier. Le soldat ultima.
Dum dum dum.
If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right? Fred.
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
What? Then who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time. And when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Who says that was the first time she showed up?
She's been watching us the whole time.
Usually there's a scene when an important character dies. It has a lot more detail. So, you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster, after all. No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it. But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong. My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuru. Mukuru is first and foremost. Please limit all further prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. A kiss is just a kiss.
What?
A smile is just a smile.
What?
You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A smile is just a smile. Really?
Is that from our favorite movie?
No, it's like a Louis Armstrong song.
Oh, no, it's not ringing any bells with me.
No, it's been on a bunch of movies though. I mean, not lately.
Oh yeah, obviously. I was thinking it was
But, like-
L. I was thinking the song "Love" when you were doing that. I'm like, that doesn't.
No, but Louis Armstrong. I'm pretty sure Louis Armstrong is the one who's made it famous, and it's been in a lot of rom-coms.
Yeah.
From when we were kids.
God, don't do that. Why do you have to say
That's what I'm here for.
words like that?
John just had a birthday, guys.
Oh my God.
No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
Who are you again?
I am a Togami.
A Togami.
From a long line of Togamis.
Togami. Yeah.
We
Togami.
made the little things that you carry around in your pocket and call your friend. That is because my family name traces back to when it used to be Tamagotchi.
That was a long way to get to that joke.
It was worth it just to see your face and the utter disappointment.
Where the shit are you going with that? I'm like, oh my God. I do like the undertone concept of these world-dominating like family created the Tamagotchi, and that's how they got their billions of dollars. But like the inputs on your Tamagotchi is what sent all this friggin' data to them for them to It was the first Facebook.
Right.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation.
Good job.
Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record.
Kyoko's not a ghost?
Kyoko is not a ghost. She was not burnt to a crisp. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big old brains, and everything will be okay.
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body? Then, one of us killed Mokuro?
No, wait, no. There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
You know what? You're not wrong, Hiro. There's a chance.
Nope. There's only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Makuru?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time? Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects. Huh? I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to? Based on what we know, there can only be two suspects. Toko and Genocide Jack, Mukuro and the headmaster, Makoto and Kyoko. I mean, I still think that it could be Genocide Jack.
Yeah, we don't know what she's doing in that head of hers.
Oh, I can't even save it right now. I gotta remember these things.
Yeah, let's do it.
The two people who don't have an alibi. You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right? Why do you say that? Allow me to explain. Hold on. I feel like this could get into murky waters, and I've already proven that I am not the best today. So let me just save a few times this episode. Just after night time last night, I went to the garden. So I can confirm that at that point, there were no dead bodies there. So the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Ina, and I were in the gym the entire night. The gym? That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma.
That's where I saw a butt and where babies come from.
The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. You know that was Toko that was holding the bottom, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Toko was holding the bottom, and Hina was like, damn.
Byakuya was also like, damn girl! All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects. Exactly so. So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko.
We've narrowed this down.
Damn it. I can't let this stand. Somehow, I have to clear my name. I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing. Are you thinking of raising an objection? Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue. Whatever you want, somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't there in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock.
Well, that's when nighttime starts around here.
So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then, I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? When she went to go get the pickaxe.
So what time was the body discovered? I think that was at 9.
Was it? I don't remember, but yeah, let's go.
I
with
thought it
9.
was 7.
I thought it was 2. Oh, but he slept in.
Yeah.
Go with 9.
The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m. since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Oh, good. We remembered.
Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure that the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
Good job. For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 a.m. this morning. I just, you know.
I think this is one of the longer ones.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah, right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it. Guys, I have something positive to add to the conversation. Aren't you proud of me?
It's like, yay! Give me a donut! Which means from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
The murder happened between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. and 9 a.m., and I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Times. Okay then, it looks like the game has begun.
Are you kidding me? We're like 45 hours in this game.
No, it just now started. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, Then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. Okay.
All right then.
That is very convoluted. To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. Let's talk about the sprinklers. Let's talk about these sprinklers. Have we mentioned the water? We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30. Probably that one. That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time. Hard to dry. Okay, so let's see. Nina was right in here.
Oh.
What? Come on, Makoto, don't scare me like that. Makes me think something weird is going on. So wait, what do I hit?
Wait, yeah, I was with you on that one.
Fragment smeared exploded body analysis. Maybe it's this one?
Oh. Okay.
I mean, I only had a cut. This is why we play on gentle.
That's why we were gonna just
For dum-dums like me.
hobble our asses through this game.
And actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later. And what makes you say that? Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked. Hold on. I remember this part perfectly. How? There was blood and you passed out. How do you remember? The body was dripping wet. It was wet. Dripping wet, in fact. Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong. I'm wrong? How? Suddenly she realizes that Makoto can bring the big daddy energy and she latches onto
It's
him.
like, oh my.
Hurt. Oh.
Wait. Let me make sure I'm reading this right.
Are you saying holding the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words! Oh, Toko.
Oh, the mouth down south, huh? Wow.
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers. What do you mean?
Also, never say that phrase again, Toko.
Please. By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Toko, we need a safe word for you. And that safe word should be when you're allowed to talk. Like, we can say a safe word, you can talk. Until then, just be quiet. Just shh. Shh.
You know, sometimes I'm really excited that so far in Gen Z, I haven't met too many people like this.
Okay, that's fair. I mean,
There
again,
were plenty of people in our generation
yeah,
like this.
I'm really just going after the complete jump of denying the sprinkler, denying entire existence.
Yeah.
Again, I don't care about the other things of her, like, character. It's just, hold up.
It's that jump.
Oh, man. You're totally wacko.
I don't want to hear it from you, Hiro.
Yeah, you shut your pie hole too, sir. I don't give a damn what you think. We took 10 minutes talking about a chicken nugget that was already dead comparative to a person standing right there. So you retract your statement and shut your pie hole.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why. I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence and that should do it. If we look at the body itself, that should make it clear.
It's not the mouth down south.
Please. Never. Oh, this is you. Sorry. I admit nothing. I hate you. It's awful.
Okay, I'm glad I remembered how to play this game because I screwed up for a second. Do I have bullets?
I hope so. I mean, we're on gentle, so you only have one. Because, exploded body analysis.
Bam!
So this is what shows that, the body exploded, but we had to put out the fire.
Yes.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
Still sick, guys. So we're trying to pound tea while doing voices.
Yeah.
And this was not a good idea.
Oh, we've done worse. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry.
So it wasn't the mouth down south.
If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet, including both mouths? Because he just doesn't know how to handle it.
He's like, ooh.
So, only the top wet, the bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
What in the
I
hell?
love them!
What? Thank you, Hina.
I'm so sick of her. Does anybody have a donut? Let's stuff a few in her mouth. Maybe then she'll get sweeter and she won't talk.
She'll probably like that.
Maybe she'll be sweeter. Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because there was a fire, yo. While the body was still on fire, I doused it with water, but only the part on fire. The top half.
From that fire, though, I couldn't really tell.
From that fire, and also from this angle, it looks like he
everything
should be getting almost the whole body, except like the left leg.
Yep.
Maybe. Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it. I'm sorry.
It freaks me out that you say I'm sorry in that voice.
That's what I'm here for.
God.
So, if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
Good job. But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
Good job. Let's just...
I like this reasoning, but I'm just like, no, he still could have killed her, but then put the body after the sprinklers went off.
But how could he have done that? Because if he was with everybody from when the sprinklers went off on, then he wouldn't have had a chance to put the body in the garden.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
The way you look at me, Kyoko, is the only one I see.
Kyoko's the only one without an alibi.
And the only one I see.
Which would mean that Mukuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone? That's...
I'd just like to say one thing.
I'd like to say one thing.
If you vote for me,
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
Dum dum dum.
Which is why I can't let that happen. Huh? So, are you saying you're not the culprit? Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us. A trap? What are traps? That sounds bad.
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your energy. You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you.
You got it, boss. Shutting down now. Error.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her. Huh? She did? She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So, she killed her to try and put a stop to it all, to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't expecting at all. So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
Fred,
I'm not the only one without
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's
explanation
explanation is still insufficient. Huh? The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
Thank you, Kyoko. That's what I was going after.
What are you? Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet. Interesting.
What?
I'm listening. There was a tarp.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was a target. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
There was a tarp that was wet on one side and dry
Dry
on the other.
That's right. Okay.
I forgot about that until she said that.
All right. I was like, wait, I don't remember this.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet. That's why I try to look at the truth bullets before going into the trial.
You're doing a lot better on this game. I'm well done. Well freaking done.
A certain something at the scene was used to cover the body. Could it have been a tarp? Yeah, one side was wet and filthy with mud and grime. Here we
I'm not
go.
gonna implicate myself.
You're talking about the tarp, aren't you? This doesn't really help me, but she's so beautiful, and I want to save her.
And I want to smell her.
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did.
The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest
The
to
dirt
that.
pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Can it?
How?
Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water.
Okay. All right.
The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. Also, was there a square around the body that was dry?
That would be okay. Yeah, I follow what you're saying.
This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked. That being said, she was on stone, and stone can dry quick-ish. Because they had like an hour and a half
True. Okay.
from,
all right.
from
yeah.
the sprinklers
Go
running to the time they
Toko
found the
finding
body.
it. Yeah. Okay.
We also don't know how long the sprinklers ran for.
True.
So, possibly.
Should be 30 minutes. Roughly 30-ish
Yeah.
minutes.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet? Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us. Batteries are up to you on this one.
That's fine. Well, they're underneath us, so
Yeah.
we're fine.
Fred! Why would Kyoko say that? Does she hate me? I thought we were besties. I thought she would let me smell her soon. She gets so close to my ear, and it just makes me feel funny.
Warm and tingly.
Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Where are we going with this, Makoto?
Blood.
Yeah.
But the body. Wait, something's not right. And what might that be? Ugh. My nose is getting stopped up in weird ways.
Oh, that's no good.
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer.
No!
I have to refute what Kyoko said. This might be you?
Nope, it's you.
No, me.
Make your argument.
Where the explosion, body analysis, fragments near the dead body. Okay.
You want to be taking one in.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
Okay. So the only reason the tarp, whatever, was because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right? It's because that side was protected from the water, since it was facing toward the body. Of course, it didn't get dirty. Okay.
Okay.
So I think I need to take the first one and shoot the last one with it.
I think you're right.
Miyake even warned us not to touch it to avoid getting any blood on us. Yeah, body before the explosion, fragments. Unless it's the body before the explosion? I think it's taken this one.
Okay.
Only dirty on one side. Sprinkler side got wet. It was spotless, protected from the water. Didn't get dirty. Nope.
Nope. Okay. Yeah, I see. So what you're saying is I have absolutely no idea.
Must be a contradiction in there somewhere. There has to be. Covering the body with the tarp. Killer prevented it from getting wet. It's only dirty on one side.
Oops.
Okay.
I'm with you, like.
It's totally spotless. Protected from water. Nope. Spent contradiction. I haven't shot this one yet. Okay. Now I have. And I feel dumber. And I'm losing hearts.
Body before explosion. I think you're right on that one. It didn't get dirty.
Okay.
Like, that's the only one that would make sense.
That's the only one that I haven't actually... that was the one that I was going after on this.
Okay, I was like, that's the only one that would make sense. I'm like... There we go. Okay. All right.
Okay. Cool. Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Byakuya said it himself, not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they used it.
Then why would one side be dirty?
Okay, whatever. I'm not here.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't add anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage? Huh? The blood was camouflage? What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim? You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that? The nurse's office, like when Hifumi did this.
I mean, yeah, we've already had this happen before.
Or maybe the chicken.
I know. They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
Here we go.
That's what Hifumi did, right? Then he pretended to be dead.
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden. They got blood from right there in the garden, right? Which must mean the chickens!
Oh no, the chickens! Why the chickens?
Could it have been chicken blood? What? Chicken blood? When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens.
Or 7, as we counted it.
Look, I can't count.
7 chickens.
But after the murder, there were only 4.
So we lost 3 chickens.
Or maybe there's 6, like, you don't know.
Do you know, there could be multiple chickens. So you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood?
Yes.
Man, that's messed up.
Yes. Killing a living thing just to do something like that? It's awful. They should have at least eaten it.
Stay pure, Hina. Stay pure. You're the only light that we have in this godforsaken hellhole.
Seriously. I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory. Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water, and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
And the boots were fabulous.
I have to agree. That certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand. They covered it in what? Covered it in what?
Covered it in what?
They covered it beforehand.
Yeah.
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would? I think so. The arms were through the armholes. The legs don't have holes. There's just a giant one for the body.
That's right, the leg holes.
Yes, leg holes.
Leg
right
holes.
there.
Yep, you're right.
Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves. Armholes.
But the leg holes were there.
Then that settles it. Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what? Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body. The coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off at 7:30. Fred, if that's what actually took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier. But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off? That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult. Huh? They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time. Maybe, but still. Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Damn, dog, she's coming after you.
Oh no! I headed off to the gym and Makoto didn't show up till later. I had to go look for Kyoko.
Yeah, he went to go look for Kyoko.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say? That's not... Don't bother saying that's not possible.
He just shit himself. He's like, I'm screwed.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate. Red. And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me?
I don't understand. I know you're trying to get to sorry. I don't understand. Fred.
Perfect.
Nice! Disguised dead body has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Well then.
Well then. Can I do a French accent if my life's dependent on it? Hey, that's something we should like do on TikTok or something. John trying to learn accents. Because that's one I can do different accents, but I cannot do a French accent, and my English accent is piss poor.
There are YouTube videos on how to do accents.
Oh no, I remember, I think we talked about during this playthrough, like the English accent or the British accent is like pushing the letters out. So like if you put like, but I want to do like YouTube videos of like French accents and like get that really well done. I mean, I can do a New York accent perfectly fine, but.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Like I can do Southern US, I can do mostly standard US. But I'd like to get like German and some of the others. Well then, it looks like we're back to square one.
And according to this episode log, that was 1 hour and 2 minutes of our lives. Thank you.
Makoto's alibi is no good. So once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko. The only thing we've decided so far in this trial is that Kyoko is not a ghost.
And you see Monokuma walk up and just walk out of the whole trial and hear an explosion. You're like,
he's just like, I'm gonna go get some coffee. You guys have fun here.
Wow, we really just needed to go real stupid in our reasoning for this whole murder game to end. For serious? Man, which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
What is wrong with you? This is your life. Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serial.
No, not that. Shut up!
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it. You know the knife we found, all black and burnt?
The one we found sticking out of the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through from front to back. So, what about it? I'm here now being smart.
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered. I remember things. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? We can't just stab each other.
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
No, she just wants scissors. I don't want it anyway.
It won't fit in my tiny hands.
So, what to do? Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? It's the knife we gave to Makoto? Dad?
Shit!
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier. Yeah. Then why did you add that fact? It's not that I hid it. It's just we hadn't gotten to it yet because first we had to decide if Kyoko was a ghost, and then we had to decide if the sprinklers were part of this and what time the body was put in the garden. And now we've disproved my whole entire theory. So now we get to the knife.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, okay.
I feel like I summed it all up.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good, actually.
I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
Totally suspicious.
The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
So proud of you, Hiro. Considering everything up till now, I should be able to make it clear.
What?
Should you?
Why?
I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. It's a great time to save. Oh, let's see this.
All right, what do we got?
Disguised dead body, exploded body analysis, and fragments near the dead body. Okay. The knife we found lodged in the dead body is the same one we gave to Makoto. Is it really? It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have the knife before then, that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer.
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
No.
So there's no question. You took the knife. You took the. Oh, I couldn't
Knife
even
of
read
yours and killed her with it. What a horrible man you are, Makoto! Okay, the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed, which means the knife was thrust through the coat into the body.
So the disguise
Yeah, so the disguised dead body is what I need to hit.
and stabbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's only like 2 things for me to hit.
Nice.
I did it! Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from this description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies. We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the body on, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that bloodstained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put back on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously, the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe. Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up. What?
The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot? No, there's no way that's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see. I think it was actually this one.
Stabbed a single time. Yeah, that's that one.
Had also been struck in the head.
Okay.
There were also other wounds, but those were several days old.
I did it.
The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it did. It sure did. I totally forgot about that.
Then the knife was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
I just like seeing Toga get blown away. It cracks me up.
Okay, Byakuya is there on the left and Makoto's on... No, I think that's actually Hiro on the right.
I think that's Makoto.
That is Makoto.
That's Makoto, yeah.
Yeah, that's not... Hiro doesn't have his arms through the sleeves of his coat.
Oh, that's a good point.
So yeah, that's Makoto. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. Also, maybe disguise the face.
Yeah.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime. So, they wanted us to notice the stab wound.
Notice me, senpai!
And then detonated the body afterward.
Maybe don't notice me because of this, senpai.
They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of the death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise. Oh, hey, I have a question.
Yes, Hina, how can we help you?
It kind of goes back to the beginning.
Oh, for the love of God, no.
But, like,
Don't you dare.
Patrice and Patricia and I are all very confused. And, like, I haven't had a donut in minutes. And I need some brain food.
Okay, that's fair.
What's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
Bodies hit the floor.
If you'd bother to put the lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer. Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
You know what, Hiro? Yeah, that's
cool.
exactly
You know
what
100%.
happened.
I'm down with this.
How did you know?
Let's go.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her, or we won't make any headway on this. Why can't you tell her?
Yeah, just
Just show off with that gray matter in between your damn ears.
Just go Big Diddy, Big Diddy energy.
Oh God. One reason for the explosion.
Oh,
What?
fragments near the dead body?
I think so. It's tried debris. Bomb was from Monokuma. So this one?
Yeah, actually I think it is that one. Nice.
After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion. See, when Hina's asking, it makes me think like she's asking the why
Yeah.
and the because, but the game is trying to get the cause. Like, what caused the explosion and not why was the explosion caused.
I'm with you. That specific question, like Hina's like, why did it?
And I think that's just an issue with translation.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it's clearer in Japanese.
Yeah.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before. That's only natural, because of course...
The Biden baby come from here?
God.
From Papa baby?
We saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma.
Literally looks like you're not wearing any pants, Hina. I just want you to know that.
Do you have a problem with that?
I mean, you do you, boo-boo. I'm
comfortable like this.
That's fair. As long as
I love my body.
you
And
should.
I want it to look a certain way.
That's fair. I'm down with it.
It's part of a bomb.
Ah!
My body is a bomb? That explains so much. Oh, then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb and my body. Because I'm the bomb.
Oh my God.
.com.
It's made in 2010. I'm sure. I think people are still saying the bomb.com. I don't know.
I think so. I mean, it was like tail end.
Yeah.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute.
It is?
They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. What?
No, I follow. Okay, I follow that.
Okay,
Yes, I got
okay,
that.
because Makoto had the knife.
Yes.
Okay, got it. And the only one who would benefit from that,
It's Kyoko.
the only other possible suspect, you, Kyoko. Brad. Hold on a second. Byakuya! What's the problem? Well, I just feel we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim. Oh,
There was a hit on the head.
are we gonna have to go through this whole thing again?
There's the pipe.
I'm not sure that it's gonna be that straightforward. That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her? Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue to debate. It won't change the facts of the case, regardless. Brad. We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate.
Like I'm on the thinking throne.
I think this one might be you.
Is it? Okay, let's take a look. What do we got? Nope, that's you.
Oh.
Make your arguments. Mortal Kombat! Ba-da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum. All right, so the Monokuma File 5 said that it was stabbed once, but got the pipe.
Yeah. Shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined. The explosion didn't kill her for sure, I guess.
Well, yeah, she was already totally dead when that happened.
It wasn't because of the knife, right? And there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma File. Oh, it's not that fast, quicker than I thought.
Yeah.
That's got to be it. There was evidence that showed that it was the hit to the back of the head. I bet you absorbed that.
Oh, yeah. And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her body. So absorb the hit on the head?
Hit on the head and to the victim's
fatal
yeah.
injuries? Okay. Knife.
Get in the club. It'd be funny as hell if you're going to a dance club and all of a sudden like, is this the Danganronpa like trial music?
Let's not
That one. Yeah.
ever let that happen. Please.
Oh my god, it's Danganronpa! Get out here and dance with me!
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head. She suffered. Did she really though?
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Don't disregard them that easily. Guys, how long was she dead for?
I mean, you got a point on that one too.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her. But then, what was the murder
It
weapon?
was the pipe in the library by Colonel Mustard.
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe. What?
What? How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it in that way and hit
the
her
other way.
in the other way and hit her with the handle.
Oh, Hiro. No way. The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
Weird that you're pointing that out, but 100% true.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you'd just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
Probably. I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it! She's a little unhinged.
They're starting to merge. They're starting to merge.
Yeah.
Ha! I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time. Excuse me?
Hiro.
Excuse me?
Seriously? We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know. Do we? We already know. I knew we could count on you, Master.
Master and his lewd eyes.
So, what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon. No, Fred. The real murder weapon was the arrows.
It has to be the arrows, right?
Fake nails.
Scratched her eyes out.
Definitely not the knife.
Pecked to death by chickens.
Yes.
The titanium arrows.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not blunt though.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Well, that's
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her.
okay.
Do I need to save this soon?
No, not yet.
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo. How do you figure?
An arrow? That's what the culprit attacked Makaru with?
Indeed, there's no doubt about it. Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird. How dare you talk, you backtalk master! You have no right! I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think. Get off me, you weirdo! I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret.
Oh my god, how long is this?
Forever. Body duct tape, woodblock key? Because we have to show where it was found. The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was a murder weapon.
Okay.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been as thick as a metal pipe, right? It just seems like an arrow would be just too thin. Talking back to Master! You have no right! So what are you thinking? If it was just that titanium arrow, it wouldn't be nearly thick enough. Which is why they use...
Oh, wait, let me see the bullets again? Bloody duct tape. With the too thin.
Oh yeah, if they were all taped together.
Yeah, if they all taped together, then it would have been enough.
Okay. I don't remember where that one came in.
Should be after
I think
this
it's
one.
this next one.
Yeah. Oh, nope.
Okay.
Okay.
Next one after
Next one, yeah.
this?
There it is.
Oh, no. Oh! Hit just a little too high. That aim, man.
Yeah, precision FPSness.
God.
I believe in you.
Just gotta go a little bit lower. Maybe?
There
Maybe?
you go. Nailed it.
Yes.
First try, counter, bitch.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon. Another weapon? Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled up wad of duct tape. The killer probably used the duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe.
Those titanium arrows put together like that can do some damn damage.
Yeah. Did you say some damn damage?
I did, actually. I was hoping you were going to let that one go, but I was like, some damn damage. I was like,
Well, you either stuttered or it was some damn damage.
it was damn damage.
That damn damage.
Look at that damn damage.
Is the dam about to break?
Damn is about
Is that because of some damn damage?
that damn damage is about to make the damage of the dam break. I think I had a stroke. And Godzilla had a stroke listening to what I said and died.
And that's exactly what the killer did. It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks.
What?
She actually has a point. One stick is weak, but put them together and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah, so it's what you just said with once you put all those titanium arrows together, they could do some damage.
yeah, some damn damage.
Yes, some damn damage.
All right.
Like just one alone, you get hit over the head, you'll probably notice it.
Yeah, you'll be like, oh, damn.
Yeah, but you get a bundle of them together, that would cause some damn damage.
Okay.
So it's Aesop said the same thing about sticks. Like if you just take one stick, you can easily break it, but if you get a bundle of sticks together, you can't break the whole bundle as
Okay.
easily.
Okay. All right.
So that's all.
Damn. Damage. That's harsh.
How is it harsh? Were you even listening? Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
I've never been to the dojo. Yes, you have. Oh no! You absolutely have. Didn't we find her in
Yeah, I
there?
thought we found her. Like, she found it peaceful, right? Or was that Hina?
I thought it was Kyoko.
I thought it was too.
How can you say that with such confidence? Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto? Oh, Fred?
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Surely you don't intend.
Surely you don't intend to protect the murderer.
You know what will happen if you do.
You know what will happen if you do,
Okay.
don't you?
Okay.
Hmm.
Should we come back next time?
You think it's gonna be?
I think we got a lot more to this.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe we save it here,
Yes.
come back next time, and finish out this trial.
Or at least get as far as
Or
we
get
can.
as far as we can, because I have no idea how long this trial is gonna last.
Right.
So I don't want to gamble it too much.
Yeah.
So you will not know. 'Cause
No.
you won't.
We did a lot of recording yesterday, so you'll get a lot more time from us in the coming weeks.
Yeah. So, all right. Come back next time. We'll finish the trial. We'll find out who murdered Mukuro.
Yeah. Mukuro.
And, yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Bye.
That damn damage.
The damn damage coming at you hard. Damn damage, Daniel. The triple D threat, dog, coming at you hard. Got to protect the damage from the. Got to protect the dam from the damage before it gets damn damage.
Yeah.